office got you working late, and when you're off you'll be too tired. I don't wanna make a scene, you're just so good at what you do. It's selfish of me to think that I'm the only drink for you. Oh, I just want you to myself. 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 when you walk in the room is still, and you can't see nobody else. I'm not the only one who feels the switch inside my body change. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. When we go out, we don't get far, 'cause everybody knows your name. They stop to ask you how you are, but now our dinner plans run late, and I know your mother raised you right, so I don't wanna make you rush. And now and then can't help but wish this life was just the two of us. Oh, I just want you to myself. 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 You called to say that you will make it over to my place tonight. The office got you working late, and when you're off, you'll be too tired. I don't wanna make a scene. You're just so good at what you do. It's selfish of me to think that I'm the only dream for you. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to minor number 2 of ILG Cup Season 3 PUBG Mobile. I'm Shadesayer. Joining me is Flash. Flash Week 2. We're all but set to get on our way. How excited are you?
I'm very excited after watching how week 1 culminated, and we got two crazy teams, winning, and the teams that were known in the circuit also had a tough time during week 1, and you can see them, they've re-entered into week 2. So now these teams are not going to take things lightly, and maybe they're going to have a different approach.
Indeed, man. Some of these squads didn't really have the best of Let's quickly switch over. Action already coming through. First knock comes in, and it's gonna be one of the players from squad number 15. That's Team Crazy getting knocked down. He spots a second player, and he does have the DP with the 4x. Roach looks like he wants to go for more. They've already gone for sort of a pseudo pincer play as well. Yeah,
in a live form, that squad.
He's gonna go charging through, and kaboom! He goes down, and just like that. We have our first squad biting the dust, Johnny.
Yeah, and that too, that's, brawlers who came fourth in the week 1. This time it's redemption time for them. They've gone into Georgia Pole, straight into the containers. They've already taken the first fight, got 3 kills.
Yeah, that was, I believe, Team Crazy that did get eliminated there. What's happening with Oxy, Johnny?
Yeah, Oxy this time are looking at moving towards the southwest. Looks like they're going to go to Pre-Mosque, and they picked up 2 vehicles over there, and this pretty much going to be that safe looting time right now. Teams will not want to take those fights, and let's look at what's happening at
Yeah. So at Yasnaya, we have a couple of squads. Squad number 5, that is Team Anonymous, and 7DS official in the far side as well. And we're already having knocks coming in.
And it looks like we are squad number 16. Take down 1 member, and they are of squad number 14, and they are turning their way and running from here. He's able to rack that 1 kill.
Yeah, they got to get 1 isolated kill. Let's move back to Yasnaya. Here we have, in fact, 7DS getting ready to go up against Team Anonymous. There is Psycho, who is in a pretty advanced position, but he did give away his position with a couple of shots fired. So now he's probably going to look to move back and join up with the rest of his teammates. Actually not, he's just going to straight up move into an even more aggressive position. I'm not really sure he knows that the entirety of squad number 12 is getting ready on the opposite side. What's happening between ELM on the other side? He spots.
Yeah, we see squad number 14, LCM. They've spotted squad number 16. That's Aura over there. He's speaking with the VSS, but he's not wanting to take the shot because his teammate is not there. He might be able to get the knock, but if he gives away his position, he's now shooting the VSS. He does quite a lot of damage over there, but he's just going to turn his head and run from there. He does not want to give away that position because if he does get spotted out, that team is going to jump onto him and he's alone over there.
Yasnaya, looks like team number 5 is actually getting ready to fight this. They have a few players moving into advanced positions here. Psycho actually moving all the way back towards Church there, but Clown and Mega OP have all moved into touching distance. But then again, like I said, no squad really wants to be fighting this early in a one round elimination matchup. They all want to take it easy, keep looting, and ensure that they manage to get themselves into that top 10, top 5 situation, keeping themselves 4 strong and having enough loot to take those subsequent team fights. What's happening?
So we look at squad number 10, that's God's Reign, versus squad number 6, which is Team Raw, and both of them are at North Georgia Pole. And God's Reign has spotted them over there, and it looks like they're trying to go with the wraparound. You can see God's Eco and I'm Zlatan. They're moving in from the mountain towards different. They're trying to get vision. God's Wrath. They're trying to get vision over there.
Yeah, just let's have a quick look at how they're placed. They found themselves a vehicle, Johnny.
Yeah, they have found themselves a vehicle and they are trying to go more towards the center of the zone. They're going to catch up together, maybe try and make their way towards Pochinki, and they will know that, however, that there should be teams in Pochinki. They might hold the mountain on top, but right now the main aim is get into the circle. They don't have that great loot, but they have the level 3 helmets, they have level 2 armor, maybe few heals. They'll maybe catch a compound over here or two, pick up some more loot, and then plan to move ahead.
Alright,
Like
so
squad number 14 is coming right up behind them.
yeah,
And
they
what does
move.
War Cuckoo know about it? That's the question.
Yeah, there's already one squad that has set up shop. Yeah, now he sees the player right there, and I think they're gonna not look to fight this though. They don't have the best of weapons. UMP with Hollow is absolutely
Yeah, they're just
abysmal.
scavenging weapons right
Yeah.
now, because you see he's just picking up the second weapon.
Let's move back to Yasnaya. In fact, 7DS, they found themselves a UAZ. It drove all the way right next to the compound where Team Anonymous is, and now that it's a standoff between these two teams. There's one player in the open, 2 players opposite compounds. There is a flank coming in from Digi, but not sure if they've managed to spot this.
And looking at the action happening at North George, God's Wrath Eco has spotted Venom out there from the window, but he is scared to go ahead and take the peak because they have also surrounded him from different vehicles. But 6-9, he is taking the shot. I mean, Anzatan, he takes the shot with that M24. He gets the counter shot by Jester onto him. Now Jester spots him and moves away. He's going to reposition himself with his team.
Yeah, over here is similar case, 7DS. They're gonna move away from this fight and leave Team Anonymous behind. I think there's some long range shots being fired at them. Team Anonymous be like, hey, Come at me. Where you guys going? Where do you want to go? All right, we have a loot coming in and AWM. Let's go.
That's the first loot with an AWM, and it's quite close to Pochinki, so people can, if the problem is there's no squads over there at Pochinki. If there were, maybe they could have spotted this and gone and picked up the AWM. But looks like there's some action brewing near you.
Yeah, squad number 16 has been spotted out by squad 8. They're going to park their vehicle here. Meanwhile, does look like Raw manages to get themselves into some action here in Georgiopol as well. God's Avatar, who were looking for the flag for a long time. Here we have another fight already brewing here. Shots already being fired at squad number 8. There's Reaper joining in to the current position of squad 16, and looks like squad 8, they're just going to bail. A couple of players already having taken significant damage.
Yeah, it looks like the fight that was happening at Giorgio, north of George. Raw were able to take down those 2 members who were on the mountain. Now there's only 2 members from God's Wrath left.
Yeah, I think they have bird's eye view on them right now. God's Avatar and his buddy, both pretty much in the same building right now. They've lost 2 players very early on, and now the mission is gonna be to just stay safe. 69 actually manages to spot.
He recovers the M24 also from those 2 people who were there on top.
Yeah, there you go. Avatar, 69, both have spotted themselves out. They're not pulling the trigger just yet. Avatar doesn't really want to keep peeking in towards that M24. They're in neck deep of trouble already. You don't really want them to go another man down, also considering the fact that they're going to be not too great on heals either. 3 boosters, 1 first aid. Pretty precarious situation. Oh, they've gone for the flank, and through the window they actually get some damage done in. Lucky for Avatar, it's going to be bare minimum, and that's pretty much the sign to go for a quick full reposition.
Yes, and now it looks like Raw are going to reposition themselves. They might not want to take this fight because Gods is also moving out. They've spotted them moving, and you can see G9, he is repositioning himself.
Alright, we might have another fight brewing here. It's Oxy, who are driving very close to squad number 8. They're in fact in pretty much touching distance right now, just outside of Pochinki. Squad number 8, they actually move straight into Pochinki, and Oxy, they're pretty much just they're just moving around the outskirts, and I think they War Kunu there did manage to spot some of these players out, but I don't see Oxy moving into the city itself. So yeah, I think false alarm there, Johnny.
Yeah, squad number 8 there's no one nearby, so they're not going to take that fight. They're just going to scavenge all the small houses that are there nearby.
Alright, let's talk about the current. Crawl.
We're looking at Team Crawl, that's someone, he spots 2 people over there right in front of him. He knows God's Wrath is there. He's looking at people running around. Is he going to pull the trigger? He has a 6x on that Scar. Now he's trying to get onto the container and get a clear shot. He knows that they're in the squad house.
Yeah, I don't know if he has spotted either of these. Avatar, in fact, using TPP inside there at the window.
He did spot them running from that garage.
Yeah, but I don't see God's rather hanging around near the window and giving Sangwon that opportunity to go for this fight. In fact, Gods might just be able to scout out the players here in the Georgiopol containers. He's gonna be proned up on the roof. Should
But
give him a
look
lot
how he's
of
falling back
info.
from his team to look into that squad house. I don't know if they're planning to push that maybe, but his entire team has now come and all are looking in that direction.
The thing is, I'm not sure he knows that it is Gods. They would have definitely seen the scorecard. A couple of players going down early on, and if they knew it 2v4, they would have definitely gone for those push. Primarily because those 2 points could be the deciding factor between qualification or being knocked out right now. So
He's picking up the vehicle now. The question is he going to go over there? And it looks like they're planning to go for that aggressive play. No. Yes, they are. So it looks like it's going to be a clash between Crawl and Gods. He's taking the vehicle straight into that compound, and now they've decided for the push. Now Gods is ready and waiting. They can hear the footsteps.
yeah, they can hear the footsteps, and RBX in fact does spot out the player as well. They're ready for the push in. How is this going to work out? Sangwon and Co, they are in the building right now. They're pushing in. RBX trying to take some third party here. In fact, he spots the first player charging through. At the edge, pre-fires away. It does half HP damage, but he's out of mana now. Out of bullets rather. And he will eventually get the kill. But both of them now, they are at the window.
What did Sangwon do? I don't know why he jumped.
No, but he's gonna come straight back down, and he's gonna get cleaned up. Unfortunate there. The decision was perfect for the fact that they knew, hey, if we stand around in the balcony right there, they're just gonna get pushed through. They instead decide to jump down and try and get some backstab going here. But
Yeah,
unfortunately,
he baited the guy out basically.
yeah, he baited the guy out. I still believe they would have been in a better position if they had actually hung around in the balcony. Primarily because you're going to have to basically walk through the door, which is a choke point, and you'd be able to just straight hold down your fire button right there and pick up the kills. But unfortunately, that wasn't really the case. We might see 7DS here also looking to take a fight. We see one of the players already having taken some damage in Warasani. On top, oh, the nade from Striker connects in, and they want to go in for the push onto squad number 8. I think they have eyes on a second player. In fact, they've managed to knock 2 players here, pushing out in the open.
You can see
Oh.
he gets knocked down over
Laxus has been spotted out. He has himself the Mark 14. There's a vehicle coming across as well. Yuri ends up going down, but they managed to get the 2 knocks in and the cleanup. And with that, squad number 12,
8.
they managed to eliminate whom?
Squad number 8.
Squad number 8, that is War Official.
War Official
Who did take part in minor number 1 as well. And they're going to meet a pretty early demise here in qualifier number 2 as well, Group A.
Now is squad number 11 going to spot squad number 6 who are coming in from the blue zone. They are just across the road over there. But the question is, are they going to move out? Have they heard the fight that squad number 11 had? Or yeah, it looks like they've just moved out. They're not wanting to take the fight at all. Oh, there's squad number 6 on the mountain. But Roach did not spot that out. But they are looking towards the. If you spectate squad number 6 coming in.
Yeah, let's move over to squad number 6. I think they've an idea that the players here, they're actually watching this rotate back out. M24!
That knock on to Sangwon.
Adios! And he can pull the trigger yet again. It's not going to connect through. But that was beautifully done. Long range. He's just spraying away now. 3x on that Scarel.
Roach is just going to reposition himself, and he's going to try and see if he can get that piece.
Yeah, he's trying to get that flush onto Sangwon. In fact, they're shooting back in this direction. Couple of players already having taken a lot of damage.
Yeah, that spray not doing any damage. However, Roach is again going to now reposition towards the second floor and see if he's going to be able to get some more vision. He's spraying away with that Scarlet and the suppressor, but they have spotted Roach on the second floor. 57 seconds on the clock. They were able to get the revive onto Sangwan. Are they going to take the vehicle and move away? That's the question. How are they going to pull out that vehicle from there?
Well, this is going to be tricky. It's going to be pretty much drop smokes and try and get out with all the tires intact and ensure that the vehicle doesn't really take too much damage. But yeah, I think the players are just straight up gonna retreat out of this fight.
Yeah, he's hunting for the car. Where's the car? They're throwing the smokes towards the vehicle.
There
now finally Roach is able to pick up the vehicle.
Yeah, there were too many smokes dropped there, and just straight up finding the vehicle was gonna be a problem in itself. And squad number 12, that is 7DS. They're probably getting ready to fight this here. Already damage coming in. They're going to save the vehicle for now. Squad number 16 on the other side. Do they push this? Laxus wants to go. He spots out at least 2 players there on the left side. Smokes out on towards UB, who's pretty much stuck at the tree right now. They're going to smoke the vehicle off as well. Shots. Oh, he spots out Reaper. Unfortunately, couldn't get much damage done, but Laxus wants to continue pushing this though. M4 in hand. The nade. Oh no! He gets knocked down. And how are they going to play this now? One knock. They probably need to take time out, get the res off. And we do have Striker coming in as well. Wants to take this fight up.
Look at squad number 16. They're spraying away. Nice damage being done by SAFHST. But are they going to take the vehicle and run? That's the question. It looks like these people are also getting into the vehicle and not wanting to take the fight. They repositioned the vehicle to save it. But it looks like 12 is just going to get out of there.
Yeah, they just run away. They've had enough. Squad number 12. They looked interested initially, but as and when some of these players ended up taking just too much damage, they decide, hey, probably not gonna be worth taking this fight. But there's another fight brewing over here. Squad number 18, they've lost 3. It's just down to Hagemaru, who's all alone. How much can he do? He's just gonna pop out in the open, wins it. Probably not the best of decisions there, and they're gonna be able to clean up here. Squad number 6, Raw. I think they pick up 4 kills. Their total team kills up to 6. And we are down to the final 10. Johnny, what's happening with the squad Toxic Gang?
Yeah, Toxic Gang, they take quite a lot of damage and now they're just repositioning themselves so that they get away from this fight. He needs to get that kill line quickly because the zone will start coming in. He's using the medikit over there, but his teammate has already left him and ran away. There's only Lion and Firebird.
Well, we might see another action brewing here. Squad number 13 and squad number 14, that is NXT and Elysium. Long range shots. And
looks like Ascent is taking a lot of damage. His vehicle has been blown up, but he needs to reposition himself. He's got good cover because of that vehicle being blown up, but squad number 13 shooting, giving a lot of fire on them, and there is squad number 17 right behind them, maybe 150 meters away. But yeah, he spots one guy running across the field and sprays through. He does not get the knock, however, very close to the knock. He is able to go undercover and he's going to get that revive. But Ascent, he hears squad number 7, one person coming next to him with the vehicle.
yep, that's in fact gonna be Firebird, who's going for a run himself here. He just manages to get inside the building. He did take a lot of damage. He drove past, I think, a couple of squads there, and he's gonna be very lucky that he manages to make it out of that with his life intact. The flying vehicle coming across. The player just landed straight right next to him. He can't find him though. He's dancing across. He's taken a lot of damage here. Player number 9, Digyant. Can he find him though? He's bandaging up inside. He cleans house. Let's quickly move over to
And
what
you see
Trigo's up
squad
to.
number 6, that's Team Raw, is pushing against squad number 16, that's Aura. Aura has spotted 2 people there with that Groza spraying away, but gets taken down over there.
Yeah, in fact, 69 is just going to charge through. He ends up getting knocked down as well. A good play there by Safst, and he's going to be able to find 2. Can he look for more? He's spraying away with the Mac 10, the SMG there, and the micro UAZ rather. He's going to go for more to find another. What a player indeed. He's got 1 teammate down, 1 more in, actually 2 teammates down. Safst, what's he going to do? He's just dropping the smokes. He's playing this passive. He wants to go for the reses first. I think he's bought enough time by doing this. Yeah, both of them are just going to go for the reses. Smart play from both teams. But that was a Uzi, man. It wasn't a rifle, wasn't a sniper, but a Uzi. And he manages to find 2 knocks. And with that, with the smokes down, he's going to be able to res all his teammates. And looks like they spot squad number 5 as well, straight up ahead, edge of the blue zone. And
look at Psycho, he has so much vision over there.
Yeah, he has vision, and he's gonna start shooting away at 16 and 16.
The problem is he had that the ridge, you know, that glitch coming from the ridge. Because of that, the bullets were not hitting, but he gets knocked down. There's 1 knock coming in from the right side. Now squad number 16 is in a sandwich. They do not know whether to move left or right, but they have to go into the circle, which is straight down. Yeah,
there is the reses coming up, but a couple of squads have bird's eye view on them right now. They need to go, they need to try and work their way out of this situation. Johnny, looks like Psycho has managed to find the entirety of NXT.
Yeah, they find the entirety of NXT. He's got vision onto Tonson as well. And too soon, sorry, not Tonson. I'm so sorry. And now he's going to take the vehicle and fall back, maybe 11 seconds on the clock. They're just going to get into the vehicle and run. They don't want to take this fight.
Alright, let's have a quick look back at what Oxy is up to. They've managed to find 1 knock onto Ascent, squad 14. It's gonna be in some trouble. And on the other side, we see some vehicles coming in. In fact, NXT is gonna get up for a second and prime with the punish there. And on the other side, there's some damage being done by Roach as well. There is the entirety of 7DS outside, and yeah, that damage is going to force him back into the building there, Johnny.
Yeah, but they're, you know, surrounded from all the sides.
They're all in the open! He's missing those shots in Roach! This is your moment for glory! He connects it onto 2 shots. The Pika is the one who is knocked over. Oh, Lord. On the other side, we're going to quickly switch over. The vehicular explosion managed to find 2. Ascend takes some damage himself. The 3rd knock in as well. Oxy, they're going to be shot though from behind, and they need to move, and they need to move now.
And look at Crawl, they reposition themselves ready. And look at someone, he's in such a beautiful position to take down that US, but it does not look like he spotted any people in that US.
And already kills coming through on the other side. We have Oxy pushing through. They managed to get a knock in on one of the players. Clown, in fact, gets finished up, but by squad number 13. And our pro is going to be under some fire as well. He needs to back off. Meanwhile, what's happening with Kron?
Just under him. And look at someone just pushing away. He did not spot 2 other people there in that shed. But now that squad is pushing up. That's squad number 12. And look at the fight. He's able to get Red Lemon down as well. And Red Lemon is going to get taken down. 2 people from Crawl are down. And squad number 7 DS doing quite a lot of damage. They don't know that 2 other members are there sitting in on the same, in the opposite building.
Yep. This is the aerial view of this 3 squad sandwich that we have, if that's what you want to call. Smokes going down. There's Roach on one side. We have NXT who are on the exterior. Roach.
Like Roach, he spots one, but he's not going to take the fight because the counter cover fire is coming over there.
Oh, they're gonna push into this, and Striker What's the play here? Roach gonna stay himself on the roof. They're buying time. Striker, there you go. They go. Oh, they've actually blocked off the back entrance. Smart play. Roach. Oh, he just jumps across and he ends up getting knocked down. Striker is just gonna make his way back, and I think they should be able to survive this. There are more shots happening on the other side.
Oxy, perfect, getting the revive over there. And now it's squad number 13 versus squad number 7. But that beautiful nade gets the kill, drops perfect down as well. Now the revive has to come in soon. They have the smoke dropped over there.
Yeah, too soon. Too soon. It's just gonna go charging up. So does Raman. Raman wants to push in. He knows there's the res coming in on the other side. Prime. How's he gonna play this out though? Is he gonna peek this? He's gonna come charging out, and he does do good. Finds the first one, but unfortunately he gets immediately cleaned back up. Squad number 12 on the backside. More revives coming in there as well. It's down to the top 3 right now. 16. Oh, the Car 98 shot. Long range. Does find the first knock in. So that is going to be a 2v3 v2 situation right now.
Yeah, it's a 2v3 v2, and let's look at
And
how things are brewing.
This squad 16, that is Aura. Squad number 12, that's 7DS, and of course NXT, who have made it to this top 3 circles. Gonna push in. We're gonna have players moving out in the open, and the knock coming through, and the quick cleanup. Nicely done there. NXT Pro able to find 2, and with that we are down
3v2. So that's NXT versus squad number 13. Sorry, the squad number 13, that's NXT versus squad number
12. That is 7DS. Yeah, it's down to a 3v2 right now. NXT. Some damage coming in onto Pro.
He's spraying through that smoke, taking his chances, and the nades are also being thrown in.
See how it's looking right now. Yeah, the nade not really gonna make it the entire distance. RDX gonna respond with a nade himself.
Look at Raman, he's going in aggressively. He's going for the push through the smoke.
Yeah, he's pushing through.
Is he baiting?
That's a pretty dangerous play, I would say. That nade was very close. Raman, he's been spotted out. RDX is gonna pull off the AK, goes for the spray, but with that he's given away his position now. There is Pro, who's already gone for the flank on the right side. Raman, how good is this? There comes the Molotov. The Molotov not really gonna reach Raman behind the tree though. But look at this, the Pro on the side.
And the thing is, they are in the circle. So squad number 12 has to start moving ahead.
Oh, Pro's been spotted. Wonderful knock coming in from RDX. Is he gonna go for the flush? Yes, he is. He gets the flush in. There goes the man advantage. 2v2. RDX. Can he do this? He's crawling up. I don't think he knows that Raman's already repositioned from the tree. He's still looking in that direction. And they're fine.
Too soon as well.
Yeah, he's gonna go. Oh, they get the flush out, and now Raman.
Can Raman
all on his own. All on his own. 3v2 down.
Look at that vehicle flying. And Raman
he gets spotted as well. What a play indeed from 7DS. These guys were under pressure from the get-go, and they managed to work themselves through the map and close it out with a chicken dinner. 9 kills as well.
Now the question is, you see squad, the team in 4th position, that's Oxy and Crawl. There's 3 kills difference, 2 kills difference, so not 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6 and 8. So 3 kills difference. Is that 3 point going to be the difference between Crawl moving to the 4th position, or is Oxy going to stay there in that 4th position?
We'll have to wait and see. Don't go anywhere. Second, big shout out to all the sponsors. Title sponsor Alien Web, powered by Logitech G, associate sponsor Dexter Multimedia and Kaspersky, GP partner Galax, energy drink partner Monster Energy. Don't go anywhere. We will be back shortly with the results, and following which we will go live with Group B. So see you folks in just a bit.
still, and you can't see nobody else. I'm not the only one who feels the switch inside my body change. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. When we go out, we don't get far, 'cause everybody knows your name. They stop to ask you how you are, but now our dinner plans run late, and I know your mother raised you right, so I don't wanna make you rush. And now and then can't help but wish this life was just the two of us. Oh, I just want you to myself. 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 You called to say that you will make it over to my place tonight. The office got you working late, and when you're off, you'll be too tired. I don't wanna make a scene. You're just so good at what you do. It's selfish of me to think that I'm the only dream for you. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself.
sunshine and not a lot of rain. A whole lot of happy and not a single tear on my face. Pockets overflowing with what I need today. Doesn't mean that it's easy and it isn't always great, but it's all good. It's all good. Life is going like it should. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. When you know where to look, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. The picture isn't perfect, the road ain't always straight. It gets a little crazy, and you know sometimes we need a break. But it's better than it could be. It should be. Taking what we're given, we can't complain 'cause it's all good. It's all good. Life is going like it should. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. When you know where to look, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, sometimes it's gonna rain, but I can't complain. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a perfect picture, mister. You know that's true. But it ain't about what you say, it's about what you do.
Good. Yeah, it's all good.
It's all good.
Life is going like it should.
Life is going
Yeah,
like it
it's
should.
all good. It's all good. When you know where to look,
Gotta know, gotta know, gotta
it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Good. It's all good. Life is going like it should.
know. Life is going like it
It's
should.
all good.
you so. So why must it be that I break everything I hold? Don't know what it takes to make it through the day. Though I'm standing here, let you walk away remains my greatest fear. I'd like to be a voice without a way, like a melody that floats above any wave. But I'm coming down just like a cannonball. Yeah, I'm coming down just like a cannonball. Now I believe that you are not yet free, but I've got this fear that I'm not either in my bones, you see. So we can only hope to hold the others strong, and in the arms of grace will be your love, will be your song. I'd like to be a voice without a way, melody floats above any wave. I'd like to be a voice without a way, like a melody floats above any wave. But I'm coming down like a cannonball. Yeah, I'm coming down like a cannonball. Can't you see that I love you so? So why must it be that I break everything I hold?
Butterfly dancing in the sky, spreading wings, flying high. Colors reflect into your eyes. Lush, baby, love. Close to me, close to me, so close to me. Close to me, so close to me.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Group B of ILG Cup Season 3 PUBG Mobile Minor number 2. I'm Shades there. Joining me is Flash. Flash, what's up?
What's up, Shade? We saw the last game. It was such an exciting finish. I mean, the two teams that had such good control in those buildings at the last circle, they had to go out in the open, and we saw it was a snake fight between two teams.
I mean, it was a 3v2 engage, which it so happens the two players who were there managed to stay intact, take all three down, and rightfully take the chicken dinner. Johnny, walk us through the flight path.
Yeah, the flight path this time is moving in form now to Yasnaya Poliana play. They even during PMCO they played a lot near Yasnaya Poliana. So they're comfortably looting in Yasnaya. They have the entirety of Yasnaya towards themselves, and pretty soon the only fear when you jump in Yasnaya you don't see any squads around, you always have that fear that there might be someone, so you move carefully from one building to the other.
Right. Right now, I was watching team number 7, that is TNM. We have CG, the nefarious mob. They split up peacefully, looting
And
away
you know,
at
the
Rozok.
wonderful part of this Shady is there is even team LFP who were also there in the LAN finals of the PMCO, and they've just rechanged their name into Team INC. So just a name change, but the squad is pretty much the same. So learn from past, are playing under the tag of INC. They've taken Novo Reponia completely for themselves, so they're going to have that tier 1 loot, tier 3 loot with all those level 3 helmets, level 3 vests. Good, you can already see them taking so much control of that area, and that is in the circle as well.
Let's quickly switch over to squad number 14 in Team Ghost. They're just outside a shelter, and we have one of the players actually moving up. They spotted squad number 12 driving away. Can they get any amount of damage done? I don't believe that's going to be the case.
Yeah, you see they were taking some damage over there, but they are going to move out. So they're going to move out from there, and they lost 2 members already. Zeus and Pirate were taken down by squad number 14 there.
Yeah, so 2 players. They're going to be lucky that they managed to make it out of here with their lives intact. But
we have one of our few favorites who we know, Bole. They have gone to Lipoka over there, and there is squad number
16. That is Hell Kings, who are hot on their heels.
Looks like Hell Kings are coming quite close. They're just across the road over there. And Bole kick 2.
Oh, Fury actually just gonna go charging through, and he's gonna get cleaned up.
And one person from Boholium already down. Now only 2 members alive. That's Room.
Yeah, there is As well as Fragger.
Fragger.
Fragger, in fact, is just going to go charging and he's like, yeah, it's now or never. Let's go. Pre-fires across the corner, whiffs the shot in, and yeah, he is pretty much done for. Only
And looks like Om Rai has an eye on Room, and he's trying to take that TPP from that ledge, but he's just going to fall back. I don't think he knows that Room is in the across house, that pink house over there.
yeah, Room just going to be able to run away from all of this, while squad 16, they pick up 3 kills, and it's a pretty good start considering that they didn't really have to work too hard to pick that up. 3 points that might eventually take them over to the semi-finals on Thursday. Let's
Have 2 bridges, they have the access of 2 bridges over there. Now look at all the squads, they are making their way towards the circle. They've got some decent loot, but I want to watch what Ghatak is going on. So one thing a lot of people can learn is look at, if you're playing solo, how to scout, and you can look at Ghatak. He's picked up some decent loot, M164s, the AKs, he's got a lot of armor and those bullets coming in as well.
Ghost already rotating in towards
Look.
the military island there. They're close to the bridge.
Ghatak just right now spots Bolio's last player taking the vehicle and moving towards the circle. Now people are already looking at squad Ghost. They've already gone for. They know how far they need to cross that bridge quickly. They need to go into that island. So keeping that in mind, they're already making their way.
Yeah, they're already getting in onto the boat, and is waiting in on Nexus to join in on the
You
gang.
can see T and M, one player, he's already going for that swimming marathon. He's like, I don't care. My team is in Rozak, but I'm going to scout and enter into the island swimming. I don't know what was the idea behind that, but yeah.
Yeah, BSUD is also going to be making that rotate through the bridge into Military Island. So that is almost a 95% Military Island circle, and considering that there are 14 squads still alive, and about close to 30-35% of the map, the circle rather, being water, there's gonna be a lot of squads landing up right next to each other, and probably we might just see a few squads get eliminated over the next 5 minutes, Johnny.
Yes, moving on, looking at squad number 15, that's BT Official. And BT Official, they taking those buckies over there. They're not going for the fight because they don't have enough loot. So they are going to go to these compounds, try and change their gear from level 1 helmet, level 2, level 1 vest to maybe get an upgrade towards some level 2 gear. And I thought that they might want to bridge camp, but does not look like they have any idea on that.
Yeah, we have the first drop coming in, and it's gonna be a Mark 14 with some 7.62 ammo, extended quick draw, So yeah, a decent loot. And squad number 8.
Looks like squad number 8, they just crossed the bridge and looks like they're going deep into military base. And they're trying to catch one squad house over there where the Manav is scouting for his team alone with that UAZ. And he's not wanting to take the fight. I mean, he's just scouting for a safe place for his team so that they can take a compound which is quite deep in the circle. Currently, it looks like he's trying to take them more in towards military base, or maybe they go towards the back end of the island.
Yeah, they're gonna currently just go scouting around the military island and see if they can find a spot that can make them call themselves their home.
But just realize this, Shade. So many teams. It's just been the first circle coming in. They've not even got decent loot, but they've prioritized crossing that bridge. They're so scared. They do not want to get into that bridge fights because they know how early this is. This is just the first circle, and no one wants to come late and get stuck at that bridge.
Let's have a look at what squad 16 are up to. Hell Kings. There is squad number 17, Guns and Glory, who's not too far away from their mark right now. Not the best of loot by the looks of things. Level 1 backpack, level 1 helmet, level 3 armor, but that's pretty much it. He has a UMP with laser sight, 1 first aid, 1 med kit, 10 bandages, 3 boosters. So they've gotta find some decent loot while
Shots being fired onto Thakur, and he's taking quite a damage from Entity Jonathan. He is able to bring Thakur down, and now Thakur, is his team going to come and revive him, or is Jonathan going to get the cleanup?
yeah, he's probably going. There's the rest of Entity Gaming pushing in as well. That should be Thakur straight up bleeding out real soon. They're just gonna leave him there, and he's got no chance of teammates. They're actually gonna go for the quick cleanup. He's gonna try and pan him, but we have Paritosh who drives him over a split second before he does manage to do so.
I'm trying to understand what Hell Kings are doing.
I think Entity is very close to their position. I'm not sure if they heard them above, and they just want to hang here, wait out till Entity actually goes ahead and leaves from this position. That might just be the case. They're right under them. Entity gonna spend a couple of seconds looting away. The rest of the teammates also have arrived, and looks like they're gonna get into those vehicles and move away. They still split up 3-1 though. Neyu far away from the rest of his teammates. In fact, they're gonna walk out and they're gonna see this. They're gonna see vehicles moving out from Entity's side, and they're gonna breathe a sigh. They'll be like, hey, smart decision to wait it out. Alright, now we've already had a lot of squads who have moved into Military Island. Question is, are there anyone bridge camping right now? I'm not really sure.
And
Entity is pretty much going to do some of their basics, right? Yeah, there is, in fact, I think Rage right now, who's the only squad that is near the bridge. In fact, they're driving up very close to Entity Gaming.
Onto Ghatak,
Yeah, he gets one knock. Jonathan turns back across and he gets one already. He wants to continue fight. Yeah, he wants to continue fighting this. He's going for the quick flank across. Nayu's come in. Nade, is this good? Is this good? Quick spray across. They're going to blow up the vehicle as well. Jonathan pushing for more. He spots out Bleed. In fact, he's seen the tracers. Jonathan, oh no! He gets taken down.
And Bleed is there. He's spraying across. Can he get power thoughts? And he takes down the entirety of Entity. Entity is over. He's able to get the revive onto Bai. I don't know how that happened. They saw the knock coming in. Entity should have gone for the flush onto Bleed. But Bleed takes down the entirety of Entity.
Oh wow. That was Entity going 4 strong. We were talking about bridge camp. We didn't even get to the bridge there. There was team number 11 IGC Violets just set up, turn back across, unleash the pain. Surprised that Jonathan actually didn't go ahead and continue spraying away. He spotted the tracers coming across, but I think he spends maybe a split second there rethinking his decision, and that decision cost them.
Yeah, you look at the pile up of the weakers at this bridge. This is going to be a really interesting bridge camp to watch. There's squad number 17 is over the hill. They're not checking anyone over there. But looks like now squad number 10 noticed that the bridge is empty and they are going to move away. There is a squad which is coming from behind, which just took a fight with the Entity. If squad number 10 has the courage to take those fights, maybe they can rack up a few kills for their team over here.
And we have the airdrop coming in, another one inside Military Island, pretty close to where the nefarious mob currently is. Yeah, in fact, they're gonna straight up move in. There's the Groza, the 762 ammo, 4x, the entire level 3 shebang, and that's gonna be some wonderful loot going the way of CG. He's going to be walking away from this a happy man.
And I'm just wanting to see what Hell Kings are trying to do. The zone is coming in, but some unusual plays coming from the scene. Hell King Immortal is waiting for the zone to come in, and they need to make their way into the circle. Nevertheless, both the bridges are still into play. Are they going to take? Looks like they're going to go for the other bridge and not this, the bridge which is close to them.
Yeah.
Look at, there are two teams quite near the bridge over there. Squad number 16, that's Hell Kings, and squad number 11, that's IGC Violets. And if I'm not mistaken, that is the only girl team for this.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Interesting.
So we do have a girl squad as well.
I mean, PUBG Mobile has reached out to a large amount of casual audience out there as well, and they are a much bigger player base of girl gamers in PUBG Mobile than there ever has been in Indian esports history. That being said, though, nefarious mob, they're just gonna go driving past Team Ghost. Team Ghost didn't rattle off a single bullet there. They're just gonna wait, bite that time. They're gonna say, "Hey, not the time to fight. We've gotta get ourselves the best possible chance of getting into that top 4 position."
And the problem I see for Ghost is over here, they've taken that lighthouse over there, and watchtower there, which is so small. If someone has to push, all they have to do is 2 nades, and anyone sitting at that watchtower is going to get knocked down. So I don't think watchtower is a viable hideout right now, especially the one which is in mill base. Looking at learn from past, which is now Team INC.
Yeah. A few shots. They spot out people on top of the hill, a couple of UAZs. They have themselves the M2 force. Gonna throw away some random shots in. They're gonna be lucky if they do connect. If they don't connect, hey, they pretty much smack bang in the circle. Nothing really to worry about.
Yeah, we see squad number 8, that's ORB official, is very close to squad number 19, DBZ Gaming. And our DBZ Gaming going to make their way towards them. They're both comfortable right now in the circle, but they're hardly 50 meters away. And I think they have spotted each other around.
Yeah, there is the next drop coming in as well. It's going to be the M249. And oh, looks like we might eventually see that engage coming through. Manav.
With that mini rattling away, he gets the kill onto Jiren. He clears that up, now makes it a 3v4. Manav, is he going to go aggressive? Looks like he's carefully repositioning himself. Does not look like squad number 19 now. DBZ Gaming will want to take that fight. I think they're just going to back off. They are comfortable in the circle. They'll want to reposition themselves. They'll drop those smokes. Oh.
Yeah, there's some shots coming in though towards Mad Max, who gets tagged down very low. We already have Leta, who's running away. Mad Max gonna wing it and is gonna get knocked down.
And squad number 6 is coming their way.
Yeah, they're gonna come charging through out in the open. In fact, they're trying to get this kill. Yes, they can secure it. And more shots being fired in this general direction. Leta, he can get some revenge in fact, Goku is getting in on this action as well. Danger, he manages to find one, but Leta unfortunately couldn't really convert in, and Danger gonna be able to heal back up. Leta gonna give the charge. Nades out, doesn't really want to make this full push in. The rest of Play Games is in fact setting up on top of the hill. Let's see how this plays out though.
I don't know, Goku's already knocked down. I don't know why Danger moving this side and that side. I thought he's just going to wrap and get that kill over there.
Okay, they're coming in. They're coming in to in fact pick up Danger right now.
And there's still Abhi Dekh to Leta right in front
Yeah.
of him.
And living up to his name right there. He spots Mafia.
If he throws the nade perfectly, those 3 people can go down together. But now they're splitting away.
Mafia has been spotted. Trigger discipline. He's not going to pull the trigger. Instead, he's like, hey, gonna have this energy drink.
Unfortunately.
Hopefully, like, you can understand that he's been in the sun for like 20 minutes now. It's probably not going to be chilled.
If
Doesn't
only
look too
he had
happy.
Nades, if only he had nades. Very crucial, my
Yeah.
friends, for those of you who play PUBG.
They're baiting this move out. Mafia just got to start charging through. He gets taken down. Traces, they haven't seen it. Rush, he's been spotted out. Danger's been spotted out. And so has Zone, in fact. They've seen them all. He's gonna go for the spray play.
But looks like Danger has spotted his exact
Yeah.
position.
Yes. Danger's been spotted. And then Nade! Is it good? Just trying to crawl away. Oh, he takes some splatter on the face there, but survives already. The res is coming off, so Leta is running out of time. He needs to move, and he needs to move now. That window of opportunity that he had is quickly closing in.
Look at that nade by Danger. I don't know.
No, he's already moved pretty far away right now, but his chances of making it out of this alive is gonna be very limited, to say the least. Play, just taking it slow right now. They know it's 1v4, no reason to end up pushing too hard and give Leta an opportunity to not only get the knock but also the flush. So they're gonna stick pretty much as pairs and move around. And Leta, he's got a couple of directions to worry about. Circle's pushing in as well, and now Circle's gonna be in his favor. He can turn back, take 2 players down with him. But what's the option? No, he's gonna go for the safer one, where he just hides in the blue. He can still take shots. He does not want. He's gonna get himself in cover, and then with the SKS drop rush. Now Russ is down in the blue. They can't come back to pick him up. They're gonna leave him back, aren't they? They spot out the second player. Danger. Oh, 1 HP. Survives. He's out of bullets. And he will eventually get knocked to the zone. He's gonna go back. He's like, hey, I'm gonna get these flushes and maybe have enough time to even heal up. And he's just gonna stay there, go for the heals, and let people go down. Rush is already down. Danger is done for. But look at that. That's the next zone in.
And now he can't do it.
Yeah, now he can't do anything. That first stage is just a tad bit too late. No, man. Nice try.
But squad number 7 is just next to squad number 10. So that's the Nefarious Mob versus Team RV Bravo.
Yeah, they're very close to each other. The vehicle's actually already blown up. We see squad number 8 rotating in the distance as well.
And you see squad number 20 is on the hill, just on the right.
Yep. They have a bird's eye view of all of this going down. And squad number 8 actually just gonna straight up go driving by TMG.
And
Does he have an opportunity? Yes, they do. Squad number 10 gonna end up losing 2 players in. There's a lot of squads who've moved in. They're all actually prone at the compound wall. And squad 20, they're on top of the hill and they have clean vision over squad number 7. Quick heals out. They do get a little bit of chip damage done, but they need to worry about squad 10 and 8 behind them. Squad number 7 fully sandwiched up. Madman. What can he do at this point of time? He's prone at the edge. He's still tossing the nades out. Vehicles as they look to move out of this current situation, and they're gonna get shot at by Orbiash. But now there's the opportunity for Madman to go at this. He finds the first knock. Can he look for more? Rez is already coming through. But in the meantime, squad number 7, they're gonna go driving straight up towards these squads, and they're gonna lose 2. Shots coming in from the side. Already the third player having taken a lot of damage himself. What can CG do? CG is actually just gonna straight up go. More shots coming through.
Yeah, and you see a beautiful shot coming in. And he gets knocked down with there, but the revive is coming in by TNMCG. He's able to pick up 1. And now they're going to go for that flush.
Alright, CG. He's gonna be able to get the reses off and looking to turn back across. Oh, the knock comes in from long range, and squad number 20, they're gonna lose 2 players. The nades are good as well. Seven gonna push through. They're gonna lose 2 players in, and the full cleanup does eventually come through.
And now you can see HK Prabhat is holding the position carefully. And Prabhat is going to be careful. He's able to spot squad number 17 over there, and that is Guns and Glory. With squad number 7 just on the right hand side, there's Nefarious.
All right, we're just gonna keep soldiering on. Looks like we're gonna see a fight break out in the far side. We're gonna lose 2 players out. Ghost Prince wants to continue fighting this.
And you see Quan Chi, he's able to get one knock over there. There is squad number 16 right behind him. He's getting shots from behind as well, but he's holding the cover. You can see he's able to get, can he clean TNM down over there? He does. No, the play zone gets the better. I thought he'd be able to get that kill.
Yeah, and in the meantime, Nexus is getting shot and is trying to run away zigzag right now. Just barely manages to make it to the tree right there. And now
you see Quan Chi, he hears squad number 17, that's Guns and Glory just next to him. They're on the right and he's just scared to move forward. He's taking shots from behind now.
yeah, there is CG who's got a bird's eye view now of squad number 14. We're seeing another fight break out on the other side as well. CG, how are they gonna play this? There is 17 versus 8 and there is CG on the backside. We're actually just going to switch over as Quan Chi cleans up on yet another player.
The only person left, they're making the push onto him. And the spray, beautiful spray by Manav and Quan Chi.
Yeah, they should be able to clean up there as well.
30 seconds on the clock. The zone is going to come in pretty soon.
Yeah, let's have a look at this fight though. There's one player alive from team number 7, that is the Nefarious Mob, and he's gonna look to make a move. Does he spot the player out? Yes, he does. He will get the knock in. Absolutely no trade, and he will get the full clean kill in, and he's just gonna straight up go back to prone position. He's like, hey, come at me, keep coming at me, I've got this.
Look at this play coming in by Quan Chi. He's going with the smokes and sitting inside the smoke, moving slowly towards the circle, and no one is realizing that.
Oh, CG, he manages to find another knock here. Just 1v4, he's just soldiering on. He finds 2 players. In fact, they're still baiting him out. They want him to go for these shots. They want him to go for these flushes. And I think he's done enough. Umrai is not going to be in a position to get any more, and he survives. He's even going to continue looting this.
Okay, you can see Quan Chi where he hears squad number 17 on his right, and the squad number 16 just above him. Does he have the nade to slam dunk onto the squad number 17 Tejas? It's right now 5 people alive. Squad number 16 versus 17. HK Prabhat gets the kill onto Tejas.
Yeah, that's gonna be only 4 teams alive. A 2v4v1. Shots being fired. Quan Chi is being spotted out.
But see how beautifully Quan Chi is playing it.
Yeah.
He's taking just that damage but falls back.
Sprays in from Immortal. Not really gonna be on target, but I'm not sure if squad 16 knows there's a player on their right side. The lone man, there's Nexus there. And every second he's been spotted and cleaned up, in fact, by Immortal.
Immortal looks like he's been quite on point over here.
Oh, a lot of damage done in onto Quan Chi there. And with that, they're just going to buy time, go for the rotate across, and there you go. The kill comes in. Prabhat cleans up, and that's going to be the chicken dinner going to HK. 7 kill chicken dinner. Not the biggest kill haul we've seen here in ILG Cup, but it gets the job done regardless. 5 kills onto ORB. I think Quan Chi there towards the end did a fabulous job. Ghost coming in 3rd position, and I think squad number 4, I mean whoever is at 4th position right now, Utkarsh, Godel, Thakur, Tejas, they're going to drop down, considering that TNM, they have about 9 kills under their belt.
Yeah, I think TNM is going to go ahead and get that 4th.
Yeah.
They might even get the 3rd position over here. You know?
Yeah, I think they have done enough. Question is, there's squad 6 who are sitting on 5 kills, 3 kills on Ghost. I think position wise there should be enough points.
And that
to
squad number 6
over.
is learn from past.
Right.
And the 2 teams that were from
That were favorites to
PNC
take the lobby did end
time.
up not even qualifying for the semi-finals on Thursday. But I think that is the beauty of PUBG Mobile, right? When those final circles come in, unless you've rotated in early, there is always going to be that small chance where these squads have set up and they've set the trap, and you end up walking in bridge camp always one such scenario, and unfortunately, a couple of these top squads bow out. No problem whatsoever. We still have 14 more qualifiers lined up for all the players out there who want to join in. Big shout out to all the sponsors as well. Title sponsor Alienware, powered by Logitech G. Associate sponsors Dixon Multimedia and Kaspersky. GP partner Galax. Energy drink partner Monster Energy. Don't go anywhere. We will be back very soon with the scorecard and the final Group C match of the day. See you folks in just a bit.
to myself. When we go out, we don't get far, 'cause everybody knows your name. They stop to ask you how you are, but now our dinner plans run late, and I know your mother raised you right, so I don't wanna make you rush, and now and then can't help but wish this life was just the two of us. Oh, I just want you to myself. 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 You called to say that you will make it over to my place tonight. The office got you working late, and when you're off, you'll be too tired. I don't wanna make a scene. You're just so good at what you do. It's selfish of me to think that I'm the only dream for you. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself.
sunshine and not a lot of rain. A whole lot of happy and not a single tear on my face. Pockets overflowing with what I need today. Doesn't mean that it's easy and it isn't always great, but it's all good. It's all good. Life is going like it should. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. When you know where to look, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. The picture isn't perfect, the road ain't always straight. It gets a little crazy, and you know sometimes we need a break. But it's better than it could be. It should be. Taking what we're given, we can't complain 'cause it's all good. It's all good. Life is going like it should. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. When you know where to look, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, sometimes it's gonna rain, but I can't complain. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a perfect picture, mister. You know that's true. But it ain't about what you say, it's about what you do.
Good. Yeah, it's all good.
It's all good.
Life is going like it should.
Life is going
Yeah,
like it
it's
should.
all good. It's all good. When you know where to look,
Gotta know, gotta know, gotta
it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Good. It's all good. Life is going like it should.
know. Life is going like it
It's
should.
all good.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the ILG Cup Season 3 PUBG Minor. This is week number 2, day 1, and this is Group C. We have 17 teams in this group. We've seen such good response coming in, Shade, that this time we have said, okay, let's take in 17 teams.
Let's go ahead and quickly have a look at how the map's looking like.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the map is going in from the west towards the east. You can see it is going through the center of the map, but places like Military Base and Nova Reponia is going to be in trouble over there because not many teams will have access to that. Yes, maybe Military Base if you pick.
Ipman just come through. He spotted out 3 players, in fact all 4 from SWAT, and he just changes directions last second and instead heads in towards the apartments.
And now we see squad number 8. They are able to pick up a vehicle and they are moving away. They secure 2 vehicles, but the squad number 17 right in front of them. So he looks at that and he just turns his vehicle and goes away. Does not want to take. You can see his squad members over there. He's going to go pick them up and maybe try and make the way towards Milta or something where they are able to get some decent amount of loot. And now looking, he does pick. It looks like they are wanting to go to shelter only and maybe loot, or no, they see another vehicle over there, so they are going to take as many vehicles as they can.
Yeah, let's have a look back at the map.
Yeah, you can see squad number 13, that's AIM, and squad number 7, that's SWAT Vendetta. And I remember even SWAT played last week. So these are a lot of teams that have played last week and are come back. They're enjoying the tournament and they want another crack at qualifying for the LAN playoffs. And it looks like AIM did spot squad number 7 over there, and now he's looking carefully whether he wants to go ahead or wait for his team and maybe then put the push. He has the AK and the barrel with him, and now he goes on the roof. He's keeping an eye on squad number 7 over there, and does not look like he is going to budge from here. He can be the scout for his team to give that information.
Yeah, let's have a look at squad number 15, that is Team Leon. We have Eon, who's going to move in towards Severny. He's the first player in, and he's going to have the rest of his teammates arriving in as well. and they're gonna have pretty much the entire city to themselves. Let's quickly move over to 32 Stitches.
Yeah, you see 32 Stitches, they spotted a squad in Nova, so they did not go entirely into Nova, but they're looting the houses that are there nearby. Maybe they go get that loot and then maybe move in towards Nova Reponian. We know 32 Stitches made it to the finals of week number 1 and they came in the 6th position. So they are one squad to keep an eye for, because when they won their qualifier round, they won it convincing fashion with so many kills as well.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, they did come second in their semi-finals
And they
as
came
well.
first in the round number 1 game.
Yeah.
And they came first with 14 kills. So and looks like Hydra is able to take down one person over there, squad number 11. And looks like squad number 17 is also very near Hydra. They're going to take that buggy and run away.
Yeah.
They get 1 kill, so they are happy with that. Just going to take that and maybe run
Yeah,
away.
Arrow has taken a little bit of damage as well. In the distance, we have Fruit, who's going to be looking to join up with the rest of his teammates. Yeah, they have about 3 vehicles between themselves. And in the distance, you see Arrow, who's taken a little bit of damage. But yeah, Hydra, they're not really going to risk it here. They're going to play it safe, and they will be moving out as 4.
And we see squad number 18, that's Team XP. They are now lurking very close to squad number 12, that's 32 Stitches. It looks like 32 Stitches are now wanting to make their way into Novo. And they are a team who contests for places, tries to get that good loot. So they are not afraid of a fight.
Yeah, we have 32 Stitches who will eventually make their way into Nova. They're at the outskirts, which is a city that's currently being held by Team XP. Might just see an early engage in. They do have some decent guns. Not the best of loot though. It's the level 1 helmet, level 1 vest, 3 first aids, 15 bandages, 1 booster.
It looks like 32 Stitches are now positioning themselves carefully at that edge and moving carefully. I don't know if they're going to make that push. They're still holding that compound over there. You can see Batum, however, has already made himself into Novo. He's trying to get some info over there. That's going to be very crucial info for his team. But squad number 18 is quite behind. Now they're slowly making the way ahead because they know the zone is coming in.
And I think squad number 19, that is Devil's Curse, is currently moving through Milta, where we did have Team Titans set up in a compound there, but fortunately for Cursed, they take the perimeter out on the right side and put themselves a pretty decent distance away from squad number 8. And past farm, squads right now, they're all rotating in towards probably center circle. They're going to be looking to take some compounds around, and does look like Laser. He spots out players.
And he's trying to spot squad number 18. Oh, then look at his weapon choice. He has 2 micro Uzis in his hand, so he looks like he's the one who's going to go for those quick plays. Squad number 11 moving quite close to Global Esports over there.
Yeah, Eternal Hydra versus GE. That would in fact be a treat to watch if that does happen, but they're gonna set themselves outside of ruins. And this early on, I don't see either of these squads actually pull the trigger, while Laser continues to track the movements of Team XP.
Oh, he spots them, and Team XP has got off the vehicle, and now shots are being fired. But what has happened to Shub? Is he moving? Yes, he moves. He takes the cover over there. There is 1 knock already onto Team XP.
Yeah, he does not have the best of weapons. Only has the micro Uzi, but they managed to find 2 knocks in. Do they want to continue pushing in? This is the question. The circle's moving in as well. Oh, he spots the players out. He's very close there, and XP pretty much all on his own right now. They will be able to flush all 3, and they're gonna be lucky if the one remaining player actually manages to make it out of there safe. I don't think he's still alive though, kicking in the server.
And now they're going to get the superior loot. Sketch, the only person alive, he's going to run away from there.
Yeah, he's running deeper into the circle there, back to Novo, and Sketch is gonna pick himself up the Dacia. I think he did spot it while they were rotating back out, and now he's getting shot at. Squad number 18, that is Team XP, just can't seem to catch a break right now. Under pressure, they're gonna lose 3 players, and XP is gonna make a desperation play here to try and make it to the top 3 and hopefully into the semi-finals, having lost 3 players right off the bat. An unfortunate exchange. It was up against squad AIM, is that, if I'm not mistaken?
Yes, it was against squad A.
And now he's going to be able to make his way through the pitch. What's happening with GE, Johnny?
Yeah, GE just picked up the first drop over there. Now they're drop hunting. See the confidence this time around for GE. They've taken 2 wickets and they are drop hunting there. And we see Hydra, they spot them while Global Esports comes back into the squad house. Very good building this is to hold. You have view of Georgia Pole containers as well. You can see people coming in from the bridge. And they spot another drop. Are they going to go for the drop? That's the question.
Yeah, the drop's currently just west of Rozhok, and it's gonna have the M249, 556 ammo, extended quick draw snipers, level 3 vest, helmet and armor. And there's actually no squad in this general direction, so it's gonna head into the water and probably stay there.
And it looks like Hydra also did spot that drop, but I don't know if they're going to go for that. You can see Ruth, he's checking to see if he gets better positioning, if they can go for the drop, but I don't think Hydra is going to take that risk. They are sitting at the edge of the circle. The circle you see is moved towards Georgia Pole so much. It's like playing at Yasnaya. You have so much cover there. You don't have to take the unnecessary fights and you don't get cornered from 3 positions.
Indeed. And
you can see 32 Stitches trying to get their way into the circle. They've taken so much damage from the zone. You can see sub OP. He's trying to. They need to stop or maybe get into the zone first quickly. Get the heal for him, otherwise he's going to get knocked. He's taking it very close. Okay, he gets the heal up.
yeah, right now we have squad number 15 who have set up just outside of Severny right now, where we also have SWAT Vendetta. They're gonna spend some time here. They spotted out a couple of players right there as the rest of squad number 15 was rotating through the nade. What? I think there's a mistake there. They're going to jump into the Dacia and they're going to look to...
Squad number 20.
Oh, this vehicle is bugged. They're trying
Look
to
at
toss
squad
the
number
nades in.
20. They are moving so close to squad number 6, and squad number 6 holding that watchtower. I don't know if they're going to pull the trigger over there, but squad 20 has just moved away. Shots are being fired by squad number 6, but too late, I think.
Now, the question here is, Leon and Smexy, what do? They're stuck out in the open, and the rest of the teammates, oh, in fact, they're rotating in. They're not going to leave their teammates behind. The Dacia did hit the rock there, get bugged out, and they will, in fact, manage to get one knock in, but they're not really going to look to push in on this. Quick rotate back out, Hydra.
Looks like Hydra official have made their way towards Giorgio Pole containers. But I don't think they will get any loot over there. They should know it's already been looted quite enough. But they have good cover from this place. The only problem is it's quite in the open. But if the circle does move towards this place, they have enough cover. They can take one warehouse as well.
And there's a drop coming in. It's going to be in the water just outside of North George. Mark 14, 762. 4X as well as the level 3 goodies.
And we see Global Esports has spotted AIM over there right across in front of them. And Manu, he has the M24, he has the AUG. That is weapon of choices anyone would be dreaming for when you're playing. You have the M24 with the suppressor, you have an AUG as well. And he's already spotted AIM over there in front. Manu, he's trying to move from the left and right. I think AIM also knows that Global Esports and
Yep.
there is a team in the opposition.
Zeus as well as Daki here. They're holding ground. No one really firing off a single bullet just yet. It's just a heated stare down of sorts right now between GE and AIM. But yeah, they pretty much sent a circle. They don't need to worry about any rotations anytime soon. They can just set up shop. But
It looks like squad number 8. Have they seen squad number 20 over there? That's why have they turned, or they're just scouting around? Looks like he's just scouting to see if they can get position over there. But yes, he does hear the noise, and now he's moving away from that location. The squad number 17 also just next to him on the right. He sees the buggy over there, and I don't think he's going to go for the fight.
yeah,
They've got off, and it looks like they might want to make a push onto squad number 17.
yeah, they're currently right now just going to go for a quick scouting trip. They do have the high ground advantage, and I think they managed to spot out Akshay there, a dead shot. He has himself the 2x on the DP.
And he's peeking and to see if he can get that peek over there. But he's not spotted anyone from squad number 17.
Yeah, let's quickly move over to this fight happening right here. We have one player knocked down, Zynga, who's very low as well, NXT. They're going to go ahead, get some nades in. Unfortunately, the nades aren't really doing much. The heals are coming through, and 69 could have probably pushed that, even though he was separated away from the rest of his team. But now I think the opportunity has passed by.
On the other hand, we have team NRP. They are holding the ground carefully. The push is happening as well.
Yeah, and in fact, 69, he's gonna move back out. Some more shots being fired. I think that's Ghost
He
on
doesn't
the
know
far
Tarun is
side.
right in front of him.
69, he's actually gonna get himself on the vehicle, pick up Satya. How are they gonna work this out though? Are they gonna go for the loop back, or are they gonna pick up the teammates? Actually, they have their own vehicle up on the hill, and they're probably just gonna look to drive away from all of this. Nice attempt. They did get the 2 knocks in, but that's gonna be pretty much it. In fact, yeah, I was thinking they might go for the boat there, but not really gonna be the case. But squad number 9, they are also pulling in, by the looks of things, to North George. In fact, squad 16 just gonna rotate through the bridge and a couple of their teammates have already set up for a bridge camp, but Hydra looks like they're going to finally take that fight up against AIM, Johnny.
Yeah, finally you can see Roos is tapping away and moving from the window. He's not able to do much onto AIM, but he's making AIM know that they are there, that you cannot ignore them. Pfizer has been knocked down. He's trying to get the, he's trying to get people to aim at him and instead get the revive up onto Pfizer.
Yeah, Nate's coming through. He will be able to get the res off onto Pfizer and move into its safety as well. Zeus is going to join up with the rest of his teammates.
And you see action moving in. Global Esports moving in towards squad number 8. They've already got the knock onto 1. And Manu with that M24 is trying to spot TT Legends right in front of him. They're going to go for that fight. The res has come up. And G Daksh gets the knock onto Cave.
Alright, let's move back towards this fight. AIM versus Hydra. Hydra did end up getting one of their players knocked down. AIM currently holding their positions, just taking TPP, while Ducky tries to get some nades into those buildings. There's proof in as well. He does have
The
Kar 98. Yep.
He's holding the Kar 98 carefully to see if they can spot, if he can get one knock over there, because the nade has come onto Ducky. And Ducky is going to have a difficult way. You can see that now squad number 9 has just moved in right into Hydra, but they're going to move with those buggies straight away into the next building.
Yeah, they're coming. Oh, no. Turn around. Keep moving. Don't stop. And there's Virgil, who's far away, rotating up, but 32 stitches are going to be pretty close as well. And this two-way battle is turned into a 3-team brawl.
Yeah, now AIM, he's trying to get some vision onto Hydra. Unfortunately, he does not know the exact positioning of where Divine and Pfizer is. But look at AIM Ducky. He's wanting to go aggressively. He's already gone to the wall, which is just across him. But now he's going to fall back. He's taking some damage. He's waiting out for some information.
Whoa. He ends up getting knocked down. But immediately we see the smokes coming out. They're trying to get the flush in. Zeus YT is also very close. Smokes down. They should be able to get the res out. No problem whatsoever. Proof gonna readjust back into the building as well. And yeah, pretty risky play. They're moving out in the open knowing that there are 4 players just staring down at you. And the gamble doesn't really end up costing them too much there at the end, Johnny.
Yeah, there is squad number 9 also at the side of Hydra. So Hydra is still in a fix as to who to take a fight.
NXT. They're gonna land some shots here onto 32 stitches. They've got the first knock in onto Bait. Sub-OP already going for that long reposition across. He will be able to drop those smokes in. And looks like that ridge is giving them good cover, taking them out of the line of sight of NXT, and should be
They get the res up as well.
pretty safe for now.
Are they going to go for the push? That's the question. Because they might get some cover fire coming from behind. They need to clean up one squad pretty soon. Otherwise, they're going to be sandwiched from 2 sides over there.
Yeah, let's have a look at what EOS is up to. Squad number 6. They're moving in from atop the hill. They've got themselves a couple of vehicles here as well. It was Deuce, in fact, who ends up taking a bit of damage. And now G. Are they under pressure?
Yes, it looks like there is some damage being dealt right in front of them. This squad number 8 just across the road. Squad number 7 coming from behind of the hill. And Twista hears footsteps behind. He turns around. He's trying to see and get some info over there. But he's not sure from where people are firing on him.
Yeah, if you can see the current position, there is. We have squad 8 opposite building of G. And there's squad 7 who's not too far off this position either. They're pretty much gonna deboard the Dacia in the middle of that field there. And GE, they're under threat of getting sandwiched up soon, Johnny.
Yeah, look at the squads over there in North George. They are all in a line. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squads just building after building. But now 32 Stitches taking some fire and bait him. He might just get knocked down over here.
Yeah,
He's driving across in full speed. He needs to get that cover so that he gets the heal. He's made his way into the circle, however, but squad number 17 might be right in front of him, and this might be fatal.
Yeah, they're going in for that Hail Mary play there, and a lucky 32 Stitches survives. More shots being fired here. There is squad number 16 who's trying to drive through a couple of squads. In fact, Hydra's gonna be very close to them as well. They have, I think, who's there? Ruth. He spots out the entire squad of 16. Is he gonna park? Is he gonna try his luck? No, he's not. Discipline there. He's just gonna continue staying inside the Dacia and drives away while the rest of Hydra.
I mean, Divine, he does spot out one person over there, but he's quite far away, and with that AK, he's not going to get an easy spray. So he's just going to reposition. He had the SKS as well, and they know the circle is above them. They're going to take that buggy and maybe get into the circle pretty soon. They will not want to take that fight as of now. They've got only one kill, but we know how important these kills are.
Yeah, let's quickly switch over to Leon, who's all alone here, completely sandwiched up. He spots one player out. He can do so much damage. It's 1v3. He's just gonna turn around, gets slaughtered back down. Decent attempt, but the biggest worry I have right now for the squads is this.
And you see aim right in front of him. There's squad number 8 spraying away. TT Legends get one of his teammates down.
Yeah, let's switch over. WTW is actually behind them right now. Do they spot them? They manage to get, I think, this. Oh yeah, this part of the heads, definitely. But squad number 13 now is also going to be looking to move in on this direction behind them. They've all sandwiched. Nades coming in as well. Already.
Legend gets taken down. Zeus, is he going to spray out? That's the question. He's not going for the kill though. He just goes for the knock and he's going into the circle.
Yeah, look at Tarun as well. He's pretty much all on his own. There is squad number 16, but on the far side, we have Zeus, who ends up getting taken down. There's more shots being fired by SF. GE,
they are out of the circle. They have cover, they have a vehicle, but they need to make their way on top. The people on the high ground have better positioning over there. And now GE looks like they want to go and contest that mountain and move into the zone. That's what they're doing. They've stopped with the vehicle over there to get some cover. And looks like GE, they are able to rack 2 kills as well.
surprisingly, WTW, they've done a fabulous job themselves. I think they've managed to get a decent amount of kills out of the kitty. I think I saw the scorecard. There was about 2 or 3 at least in the last few minutes.
Look at Hydra's positioning. You know, Hydra has got such a nice ridge over there. But Brute, we know how well they played in their qualifiers. Look at squad number 20 with those vehicles making it. Manu spraying away with that AUG.
Yeah, he's continuing to spray away. There's Sensei just driving through the middle of nowhere. And he's going to be able to make it through quite a few players. Manu, he spots out one player. He will get the first knock in and will continue on. Clean up the flush, and Sensei gonna go charging in. And there's a player that was, I think,
right
hidden
there.
there.
Does not know squad number 9 is behind them. And the spray on to Dante by Manu. There is the knock coming in. From behind, Ace is going to be going in for the revive. The smoke is there, but Manu is going for the flush. He's spraying away on Ace as well. Can he get the kill onto Ace? But he's getting some fire coming from the side. Ace does not know that Manu is pushing in aggressively. Manu is going to go for the heal as well.
And there are a couple of players who are gonna end up going down to the zone. Akshay charging through. He barely manages to get himself into the circle.
Look at the nade coming in by Manu over there. He knows that Ace and Dante are right behind him. He's not letting it go. He wants to go and clean them up before he gets sandwiched from the side as well.
Fraser, I think he spots the player out. Yes, he does. He will get one kill and he's gonna drop Akshay real low as well. Akshay behind the tree here. He's gonna continue crawling up. Meanwhile, other side we see Manu, who's continuing to fight away here. He does some significant damage onto Dante. Ace is in fact gonna end up going down to the zone. Is he gonna push this Manu? He spots the player out high ground. In fact, gonna go dancing around. Will eventually be able to find the knock. Meanwhile,
now this is going to be an
Fraser.
interesting end zone. Hydra, GE and squad number 6. That's EOS. We have 3 teams left. It looks like a 3v2.
yeah, that's a 3v3v2. In fact, Hydra is 3 strong, and EOS, who's currently going to be held in position here, up at the couple of trees that they're taking cover under. Divine in the middle of the field, smokes out by Ruth. GE coming in from
Look at Manu, he's going in
the hill.
aggressively. And he's going with that smoke towards the right, but that's closer to Hydra. He's giving Hydra even better cover with that smoke. I don't think it is.
Yeah, he's being spotted out right now. Ruth, is he going to go for the shot though? That's the question. Ruth knows exactly where Manu currently is. He's got cover of the tree here, the Molotov towards the corner. Divine ends up getting knocked down to that nade
by Manu. The third nade coming in.
Yeah, but Ruth has already moved off to the right side, and GE, they're gonna further move back to cover and disengage. They're probably gonna look to go towards squad 6.
By Manu. Manu might just get taken down if Duke. He doesn't have an eye on Duke, but spraying away, missing the shot. However, because
Yeah, look at this. Oh, he ends up going down. And that's gonna be Manu.
It's going to be Hydra versus Global Esports. Who's going to come on top? It's very, very crucial. Pfizer, he's already down, and see Manu with that flush play coming in.
Yeah, Divine, he's also knocked down by the looks of things. Ruth, he does get the first knock in onto Twister.
Is he going to go for the res or is he going to go for the push?
They're pushing in. Manu spotted him out, and Truth's gonna end up going down. That's the chicken dinner coming in for GE there. Strong showing throughout. No risk play. Last time when GE did take part at minor number 1, we saw them try to get a little aggressive mid-map, and that ends up costing them slots in the semi-final. This time they played much safer.
You
Smart
saw the
fights.
approach. They did not take any unnecessary fights.
Yeah.
They took smart fights. They went right towards the end of the circle, and they knew in the last circles you're going to get fights. You're going to rack up the kills there anyways. So GE, they took that risk. It paid off for them, and they are going to make their way towards the semi-finals.
Yeah, 9 kills in first position. Chicken dinner should secure them the semi-final slot for Thursday. Hydra, 5 kills, second position. They are also pretty much ensured their slot in that semi-final matchup. EOS sitting on 2 kills, 7 kills on WTW, and 3 kills on OMB. Unfortunately, I think that's not going to be enough to move them into the top 4. So with that, thank you so much for all the viewers who tuned in. Thanks so much for all the players who took part as well. There are a lot more qualifiers that are happening throughout ILG Cup Season 3 till December. So if you haven't played this tournament, if you haven't registered just yet, head over to ilg.lxgtv.com. Link is in the description. Go ahead. It's free to register and play. There's lots of prizes to be won. Total cash prize of 10 lakhs for PUBG Mobile alone, 4 lakhs for the qualifiers, 25,000 per qualifier, 20,000 first place, 5,000 second place, and of course we will have about 6 lakh INR for the grand finale. Big shout out to all the sponsors. Title sponsor Alien Web, powered by Logitech G. Associate sponsors Next Wave Multimedia and Kaspersky. GP partner Galax. Energy drink partner Monster Energy. We're going to take a quick 2-minute ad break, and we will be back with the final results of Group C. See you folks tomorrow at 6 p.m. for 3 more groups. We will have Group D, E, and F take the stage, and yeah, lots more PUBG action lined up for you tomorrow from the ILG Cup. But for now, me, Shesaya, and Johnny signing off. See you folks. Bye bye. Good night.
When you walk in the room, mysterious.